Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Tana Moshe firing her manager Jordan and Trisha Paytas not letting go of the Charli D'AMELIO drama. But before we get into the tea, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, bitches. Oh, and scroll down and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, let's get into it. So last week, Page 6 posted an article that said Tana Moshe signs with manager David Weintraub. Tana Moshe is looking to expand her online presence and career. Page 6 has learned that Moshe has hired David Weintraub, CEO and owner of DW Talent, to represent her going forward. Yes, you guys, you heard that correctly. I honestly couldn't believe it when I found out as well, but it is indeed true. Tana Moshe fired her manager Jordan, whom she always believed to be her rock and has done so much for her. I mean, we don't actually know if she exactly fired him, but we do know that she is for sure signed with a new manager. But this is really the last thing we all expected because it looked like they really cared about each other. Jordan always went above and beyond for Tana, literally taking her to doctor's appointments and waking her up in the morning for meetings and whatnot. Managers normally don't do that shit. He even worked out of Tana's home for a while there. Tana and Jordan have now unfollowed each other on Instagram, and Tana never wished Jordan happy birthday last week, which is really sad because, like, what the fuck? I feel like my favorite celebrity couple just broke up. I don't know why. I'm so personally hurt by this, but hopefully more information will come in the future about what exactly happened between the two. As of now, it is confirmed that Tana has switched over to new representation by the CEO of DWE himself, so that's that. The article said Weintraub currently has a number of brand deals, TV opportunities, podcast, and product lines in development for the internet personality, which he says will elevate her career in 2021. So maybe it's just business and Tana just thought she could get more opportunities if she switched over to someone with more connections in the industry. I don't know. I hope it's not anything personal. Moving on, let's talk about Trisha Paytas again. Did you really think her latest drama would end up with just one video? No, she had to go on about the situation on the latest episode of her podcast Frenemies with Ethan Klein. They talked about Charli, Dixie, and James for 50 minutes straight. I'm not even kidding you. I was getting so exhausted halfway through. By the way, guys, the backstory to this is way too long, so make sure you've watched my last video on the Trisha Paytas versus the D'Amelios, James Charles, and every other influencer in this world, if you haven't already. Also, apparently, Wendy Williams talked about Charli D'AMELIO on her show and called her ungrateful.
They live for the drama. I can't believe her parents, though, don't. I mean, her mother was sitting right next to her. Her father is sitting right next to the other door.
Perhaps she should be a little more grateful, but
No. You
don't
stay
think she will?
ungrateful and you collect those checks.
But in the podcast, Ethan actually takes Dixie's side for her reaction to the snails she's had and said that she was set up by the team and the chef.
Her spitting it out isn't her being rude to the chef. He knew that he was grossing her out.
Trisha says the entire video wasn't too serious to begin with, but she just reacted to it because it was a viral video, but Charli and Dixie were consistently acting like brats the entire video anyway.
Maybe they missed the mark a little bit, but like the amount of shit they were getting, I thought was way over the top.
Ethan says that Charli should stop being put on a pedestal because she's just a girl who dances on TikTok and people should just leave her alone. Trisha disagrees with that and says that she's the most famous person on the internet and that her situation just naturally comes with a level of responsibility. I really actually want to know what you guys think about this, by the way. Just because Charli randomly got so big on the internet, does that mean she should be forced to grow up any faster than any other 16-year-old girl? Comment down below.
yeah, she called me out for calling her boring. I'm like, girl, not everyone's gonna get what you're doing. Like, you are boring. You don't dance well. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm allowed to have an opinion. When you have 100 million followers, brand deals with Dunkin', all this money, good for you. Well, don't expect people to not like critique your actions.
Trisha, saying someone is boring isn't actually a critique of her actions. It's literally just an unnecessarily rude and mean comment to a little girl who's actually half your age. In regards to James Charles saying he's Charli's mentor, Trisha says that that's the #1 problem. And Ethan says that he's just trying to use her.
So he's definitely been like, I'm her mentor, which means that I can use her to promote anything I make anytime I want.
Oh, yeah.
I'm keeping her real close.
I don't know why and how they think James doesn't have one of the most successful careers on YouTube. Like, am I missing something here? Did his career ever go downhill, or is Trisha just delusional? She also says that she's never been so grossed out by someone's ugliness on the inside, and both Trisha and Ethan called James a narcissist multiple multiple times. She says he's actually very talented and he should stop trying to be an online troll like Keemstar, which I honestly don't think he has been. He was just defending his friend on Twitter. Trisha said Charli is the real victim in this because she has a leech of a sister, James Charles, as a mentor, and parents who don't say shit to them.
She really is the victim in all this. So Charli, like my condolences.
I don't think she would take that as an apology, but okay, let's
No, I
watch.
wasn't apologizing. I was sending her my condolences.
Condolences, right?
Yeah.
Trisha talks about Charli, James, and Dixie a lot in this podcast, but to be honest, a lot of it is just her repeating stuff she's literally already said dozens of times on both her TikTok and Twitter. Trisha also tweeted at James Charles saying, "Poor parenting on your parents' end, James, for allowing you to be friends with Tati, a middle-aged woman, while you were a teen. Unfortunately, you were the victim then, but now Charli is the victim. You being friends with a minor is predatory." Keemstar replied so fast to her, being "life comes at you fast," tweeting a screenshot of a bunch of YouTube videos that Trisha filmed with Jojo Siwa, who I believe was either 15 or 16 at the time, and Trisha was like, what, 30? So yeah, hypocritical much? In regards to Dixie, they talk about her dancing to Trisha singing the N-word, which, by the way, someone called me out last time for not commenting on Dixie having done that, but I kind of thought it was self-explanatory that it was absolutely disgusting and ridiculously dumb of her to do that, but I guess I should have mentioned it. Sorry. So, literally everyone was on Trisha's side with this one, right? Including myself. Until Trisha called Dixie the R-word. Yeah.
Okay, it's not a low blow. That's like retardation, not to be mean. Like, I don't know that I'll probably get canceled for saying that, but
Yeah,
like there is something a little off with her, right?
Wait, you just called her retarded.
But I think there's something like maybe off with her. Because
Yeah,
there's
but
no
but
way-
that's an offensive word.
No, but I think there's an actual slowness there.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Trisha, who are you to say who does or doesn't have slownesses? Also, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I'm pretty sure even if someone is intellectually or developmentally disabled, you don't have the right to call them the r-slur. Like, it's a derogatory term. Maybe they can say it themselves, but you just can't say it. Trisha loves acting like she's so politically correct these days, but then she just like goes off and does stuff like this. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think she might be like off. Like, I'm not saying that to be mean. I think she might be off.
You could call her slow, but if you use the R word, it's rude.
I mean, I personally wouldn't call anyone slow either, but I mean, I guess it's better? Question mark?
I apologize.
Yeah.
Please don't cancel
Well,
me.
it's
I'm
just
sorry.
ironic.
So she did give a half-assed apology, but only because she doesn't want to get canceled, quote unquote. And also, if she actually was apologetic, she would have just easily asked Ethan to cut this out of the video, but she didn't. So I don't know what that says. You guys make your own judgments. Comment down below if you want. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That was it for today's video. I am so done with this drama. Hopefully this is the last time I have to talk about this. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. I post new videos every single week. All right, you guys. Bye.